Yeah.
The forum. So,
Yeah.
Appreciate you being the test subject.
It's so weird because I'm not there's a lot of people in the mono community, whatever, who are like make a living either DJing or producing music. For me, it's completely on the side, and I've come to grips with that because I would have wished otherwise, but I'm not really pursuing that. So really, what music ends up being a lot of times is reminders of things that I want to remember. I'm learning Persian. I started learning the language. I really learned the language in my language affects music around the world, and even like culturally modern language, modern music, archaic or older, whatever. So like Mokarnas for me, something I ended up reading about and just like fascinated. That was probably like 10 years ago, and I started working on more stuff after, and that was when I started learning Persian. Learning Persian, each of the other songs were just like, I'm going to learn that word that day, or concept, something cultural about the so like the first Afrangi, that was a kind of a bonus track. Kind of supposed to be a only bonus, but the guy who was putting out the music liked it. So my intentional first track is same title, it's just like my own little code. It's B, right? E, but B is right. It means now I'm kind of rambling. Afrangi version for 7 colors. It's a like tile ceramic production technique that was way back in the day, and nobody really uses it anymore, but stuff from that era was really beautiful and vibrant. So I named that first track that because it was something I'd worked on. And it just surprised me how much I enjoyed the melody that came out.
As a listener, to explore a completely instrumental record, and then hear that the maker is deeply invested in words.
Yeah, I guess that's somewhat counterintuitive to the way other people work, because it would be like, I'm learning this language, or I'm really interested in words. It's like a no-brainer. You end up incorporating vocals, whether it's your own, laughing with some of them.
Samples, right?
Yeah, that's true, exactly. And it's like, yeah, there's nothing, as much as there's like a distinct, deliberate Persian influence, there's not like any samples from any Persian. All Persian traditional music I have a ton. And some modern electronic music from Iran and Afghanistan and other places. But samples from any Persian culture, there's no, I guess, really direct connection. Yeah, so for me, there's probably more like, but the music is encoded for me, and it's not, it's cool that other people can appreciate it and take something out of it. But that's one of those things where I guess my first exposure to being like that as a kid with, and I used to write a lot, and it always amazed me that it seemed so obvious why I wrote it, and without fail, when I shared it with other people, they never were able to, like, for the internet being so, like, plain. track is something that I look at as like a monument. Like, this is exactly who I was at that moment. This is what I was to produce. I could